Have you ever noticed how some women seem to sense when something is wrong even before anything actually happens? Maybe it's that feeling that someone is lying, that strange discomfort around a person, or the sudden realization that a situation just doesn't feel right. People often call this female intuition, but here's the real question. Is it actually intuition? Or is there something deeper happening inside the brain? Today, we're going to explore the psychology behind female intuition and why science suggests it's far more powerful than most people realize. When people talk about female intuition, they're usually referring to a strong instinctive understanding of situations and people. It's the ability to pick up subtle signals like tone of voice, body language, emotional shifts, hidden tension in conversations, often without consciously analyzing them. Imagine walking into a room and instantly feeling the mood. No one said anything. Nothing obvious happened. Yet, you know something is off. That's intuition at work. But psychology suggests that what we call intuition is actually something more fascinating: rapid subconscious pattern recognition. Our brains are constantly collecting information from the environment. Thousands of small signals every second. Facial micro-expressions, posture changes,
eye movements,
tone variations. Most of this information never reaches our conscious awareness, but it doesn't disappear. Instead, the brain processes it in the background, looking for patterns. When something feels off, it's often because your brain has detected a pattern that doesn't match previous experiences, and it sends a signal to your awareness in the form of a gut feeling. This is what psychologists call thin slicing, the ability to make quick judgments based on very small amounts of information. Why women may be especially good at this. Research in psychology suggests that women, on average, tend to be more sensitive to emotional and social cues. This may come from several factors. First, social conditioning. From a young age, girls are often encouraged to pay attention to emotions, relationships, and social dynamics. Second, emotional intelligence. Studies have shown that women often score higher on tests measuring the ability to read facial expressions and interpret emotional signals. And third, brain connectivity. Some neuroscientists believe stronger connections between emotional and analytical areas of the brain may allow faster integration of subtle signals. In simple terms, the brain gathers information, connects emotional and social cues, and produces a rapid internal conclusion, which we experience as intuition. But intuition doesn't appear out of nowhere. It is built from years of experience, every conversation you've had, every relationship you've been in, every emotional interaction you've witnessed. All of these become stored patterns in the brain. Over time, your brain becomes extremely skilled at predicting outcomes. For example, you might sense someone is being dishonest before you consciously notice why. Maybe their smile is slightly delayed. Maybe their voice changed tone. Maybe their body language contradicts their words. Your conscious mind might miss it, but your brain didn't. While intuition can be powerful, it's not always perfect. Sometimes what feels like intuition is actually bias, fear, or past emotional wounds. For example, if someone has experienced betrayal in the past, their brain might become overly sensitive to signs of dishonesty, which can lead to misinterpretation. Psychologists often say the most reliable intuition comes from a balance between instinct and reflection. In other words, listen to your intuition, but also question it. Ask yourself, is this feeling coming from the present situation or from something in my past? The real power of intuition isn't magic, it's awareness. It's the brain quietly collecting details that most people overlook. It's emotional intelligence working in the background. And when you learn to recognize those signals, intuition becomes something even more valuable. A tool for understanding people and navigating complex social situations. So the next time someone says female intuition, remember, it's not just a mysterious sixth sense. It's the result of experience, emotional awareness, and the brain's incredible ability to detect patterns. Sometimes your mind knows something before you can explain it, and that quiet inner signal might be worth listening to. If you found this topic interesting, make sure to like this video and follow the page for more psychology insights about human behavior, relationships, and the hidden patterns of the mind. And now, I'm curious about you. Have you ever experienced a moment where your intuition was right? Tell me your story in the comments. I'd love to read it.